Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, September 27th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. We kick off this weekend's edition of Recap Wednesday with what turned out to be a loaded day of action in the South Pacific, out at the Asia Grand Prix. The real headlines here came out of the 212 division, where six-time Olympia champ Flex Lewis got all he could handle. Lewis went toe-to-toe with eventual second-place finisher Hadi Chopin, who made the introduction to the IFBB in spectacular fashion. Watch out for this guy next year. The men's physique crown was brought home by a lights-out version of Ryan Terry, who brought in a noticeably fuller and harder look than what we saw back at the Olympia. And wrapping things up with her third signature win of the season was newly crowned Bikini Olympia champ Angelica Teixeira. Now we bounce all the way over to Barcelona, where the post-Olympia European Tour officially got underway at the Arnold Europe. In the men's open, a slightly improved Big Ramy came in and captured headlines with his huge win, narrowly edging out another incredible effort by William Bonac. Third place went to a lights-out Sean Roden, who found himself locked in a tight battle with eventual fourth-place finisher Ruli Winkler. And rounding out the top five was another solid effort from second-year phenom Nathan Diasha. Over on the men's physique side of things, Olympia weekend surprise Andre Comstock continued his rise up the ladder by putting another scoring convincing win together. Comstock headlined the top five that had distinctly an international flavor, with second place going to Hungary's Robin Boloff, and Swiss native Kim Angel rounded out the top three, while Finland's Alexandros Stabilos locked up fourth place, and closing out the top five was Italy's Andrea Mosti. Believe it or not, we also had a little bit of action stateside out in the great state of Arkansas, where we saw some of the best in the Midwest come in and take part at the Arkansas Bikini Pro. Pacing the field was 2016 junior national champ Jennifer Caban, who managed to score the first win of her young career by holding off a strong push from second-place finisher Elizabeth Yisrael. The third-place honors were brought home by a very solid Karen Henich, who finished with her best placing of the season. Native Texan Brittany Nguyen finished fourth, and closing out the top five was veteran Catherine Williams. They say it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. But when you start your season off like a bat out of hell and close it out with a top two Olympia performance like Andre Ferguson just did, then I guess you can go ahead and ignore what everybody says and keep on doing what you do. This week, the men's physique superstar released his first round of post-Olympia progress photos, showing off the crazy insertions and cartoonish muscle bellies that have made him one of the sport's most elite athletes. It almost goes without saying that Ferguson had a historically great season, but now that he's got a taste of what life at the top feels like, I wouldn't expect him to get complacent and fall by the wayside anytime soon. At the end of the day, bodybuilding is a sport that revolves around change. But one of the things that never changes in bodybuilding is the simple fact that conditioning wins shows. And there aren't too many guys on the amateur level who know how to do it better right now than species nutrition athlete Dominic Mutasio. After missing out on his pro card by a single point back at the USA Championships, the middleweight monster is knee-deep in his preparations for the upcoming NPC National Championships, where he'll be looking to settle some unfinished business. This week, we got our hands on some exclusive behind-the-scenes updates from the Mutasio camp, who looks like he's in full-scale beast mode 8 weeks out from the big dance. Mutasio told us that he's heading into the Nationals as hungry as he's ever been, and that he wants to leave no doubt about who's the best middleweight athlete in the country is. So if he shows up and delivers on that promise, I have a hard time imagining that this won't turn out to be his year to earn his IFBB Pro card.